The tears of a clown in our society have this very superficial idea. And the reason why we have that superficial idea is because we fear the medicine of the sacred clown. We've done something to it. The Watikos, the tribe that you and I pay taxes to when we do, that you and I are living inside of their palisade, that is the Watikos, isn't it? It's not the white people, it's the Watikos. And these people, our ancestors, did not contract Wetiko. They chose and exude Wetiko, and that we can emit this when we have enough electricity to look at ourselves and where we come from. The importance of this mockery is really at the heart of what you and I would now call free speech. And that, believe it or not, the sacred clown could yell fire in a crowded theater. Do you know why? Because the theater has a centralized message that's being broadcasted on the screen. And the only medicine a sacred clown could bring to something like that is to yell fire. Why? Because that's the only thing that he could say that would get everyone out of the theater. So if the medicine is to make people escape from the theater, the very medicine that we are revoking, saying, well, you can say anything you want except for fire in a crowded theater. You can't shut the show off, dude. That's what that means. That's what that means. Yeah, you can have your sacred clowns, but they can't have any authority. We can't take them seriously. Everything has to be superficial. And they're supposed to just kind of creep us out. And that's it. That's all you can do with it. Same thing with the ghost dance. You guys can't ghost dance. We will gun down 300 of you right now in the middle of the fucking day if you dance. Now you can move your legs and arms around. But it has to look like this. And we have to unburlesque the ghost dance. Eviscerate, maybe that's the better word. We have to eviscerate the ghost dance. And the only way we can eviscerate it is by keeping the dance alive, but completely changing its reverence and its meaning. Same thing for the sacred clown. And this dude knew exactly what to do because he was the jester of dichotomy. He was the jester of two poles. Coimchi. The dancing clowns of the Pueblo Indians. Obscene and sacrilegious actions punctuate the most important religious ceremonies and serve as a sign of the presence of the powerful primordial beings and as a means of social control by their satire of the antisocial behavior of particular individuals. If this reminds you of a Tusken Raider, it should. I think you can picture what it would feel like to be in someone's presence who was wearing this mask, but you didn't know who that was behind the mask. That it would put you into this state of what the is getting ready to happen? What is this dude, person, girl, man? I don't know. What are they getting ready to do? The first thing you'd feel is fear, which would be the constriction. All of your organs, your polyvagal is now squeezing all of those organs. So now you're in fear. And now the clown does something silly. He takes a cream pie and he shoves it in your neighbor's face. And it's like good. It's like a really good cream pie. And now that fear that you have is overcome with just, you're shocked that this breaking of boundaries, the breaking of these personal boundaries has been violated. You are shocked now. But there's no violence. There's not even a clear sign of trespass yet. Because your friend hasn't actually moved. Your friend is completely frozen in the cream pie that's been placed in his face and is completely immobile. And during that state of immobility, believe it or not, the victim of that trespass has not declared themselves a victim yet, which means it hasn't actually been a trespass yet. The quantum wave has not collapsed, and that event happened right after the fear of this mask. And that state of squeeze, surprise, takes your organs to another level. It takes your organs to another harmonic. You switch to the next octave. And you know why you did that? Because Koyemshi had the electricity to do it to you. And the rest of Koyemshi's act is important because he needs to solidify the trust that you still are bequeathing to him, because you and your neighbor have still not claimed a trespass. And that you are laughing so hard at your friend that your posture outcompetes and beats his posture of being offended. That it leads, and he finds a pranic ability to simply enjoy the ride. And so he does. And he notices that if I maintain a northwest vector to my friend that's laughing at me because I have cream pie in my face, I actually have a pretty good time. And when I can't help but taste the cream pie that's actually here, it tastes really good. I haven't had whipped cream in like years. And you're not even embarrassed. You know why? Because there's a mask of whipped cream now on your face, and no one can actually see you. The magic here is just light years advanced. The ancient magic of the cream pie is the ancient magic of Koyemshi.